Central City On Demand.
Hello and welcome to a special episode of Central City On Demand. I'm your host, Buddy Fontaine.
And I'm RJ Stott.
It's that time of year again, RJ.
God, I hate those tax people, and I hate having to keep changing my name.
I mean the holidays.
Already? I still have my Christmas tree from last year.
I know. Holidays are stressful. All those gifts to buy.
Do you remember what you got last year?
PTSD.
I got a twitch.
Another one?
Yeah, on the left side of my face.
What do you want to get this year?
An arbitration hearing would be nice.
Listeners, this year we thought we'd share our techniques for coping with holiday stress, our anti-holiday remedies.
Emotional support animals can help. Last year you had an emo support turkey.
That's right.
Whatever happened to that?
I ate it. I felt really good afterwards.
That's horrible. I have an emotional support doll.
Really? Does it help?
Yeah, I stick pins in it every night. See? Look, I got it in my pocket.
Oh, that thing looks like me.
That's just a coincidence.
Have you heard of emotional support clothing?
No.
I'm wearing emo support underwear. It's just normal underwear, but you buy it 3 sizes too small.
That explains all those strange facial expressions you've been making. Does it work?
I feel emotionally supported. I feel held.
There are a lot of things to worry about during the holidays, buddy. You have to be careful with the foods you eat, like the turkeys. They get injected with all sorts of chemicals and hormones.
You mean other than tryptophan?
Yeah, I saw it on the news. Have you heard of splodge, or dosferon, or neoplatstock?
You have to be a chemist to understand cooking anymore. You should just buy organic.
My sister doesn't like organic. She says it tastes too natural.
Well,
farmers inject those things into their animals to make them bigger or to give them extra drumsticks.
Only in America would you have a 5-legged turkey.
Too much dosferon, and when you put it in the oven, the turkey can shoot sparks.
Well, I heard about splodge. It's a chemical that makes kids hyper and causes suspicion in adults.
That's all we need is more suspicion.
I think they should inject endorphins and dopamine into turkeys. That would take the edge off the family gathering.
That would put the happy in happy holidays. We should start a business.
I wonder where I can get black market dopamine.
At Central City Charter School, we're putting your child's education to work. Hello, I'm Superintendent Max Redstone. For years, I've led the fight to turn our struggling public schools into greedy money factories. Listen to just a few of our success stories.
I'm going to school and building it at the same time. I'm learning geometry and how to assemble smartphones. Plus, I get 20 cents an hour. I'm learning how to read and learning how to mine. Now, when I come home, I go right to sleep. My parents couldn't be happier.
I think we can all agree that in today's volatile work arena, our kids need all the skills they can get. Why not teach them reading and writing, as well as how to handle plastic explosives? Give them hands-on experience in a small laundry business, or craft high-end designer handbags. At Central City Charter School, we've got it all. Enroll your child today.
That commercial reminds us that holidays are a time for children, RJ.
I get stressed. I hate sending cards.
Nobody does that anymore. They use computer stuff. Look at my phone.
Hey, that's my phone.
I thought you gave it to me for Christmas.
No.
Sports is a great way to reduce stress.
Judge Roberts says we've been banned from playing sports.
Just within the city limits.
You're good at the shot put, buddy.
I am.
At your daughter's house that Thanksgiving, you threw your daughter's turkey 100 yards.
Well, what sports are you good at, RJ?
I'm good at sneaking.
That's not really a sport.
You're good at hiding behind fences and garbage cans.
That's right, I am, RJ. I mean, let's face it, you and I aren't athletes.
I'm good at watching sports. It's easier to watch them than to do them, although you could still get injured. Once I slipped carrying a platter of nachos out to the TV.
Have you ever tried knitting?
As a sport?
Competitive knitting. I learned it in prison. Knit one, purl one, knit one, purl one. It takes skill.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. You made the nationals. You looked out of place, but those elderly women eventually accepted you. You knitted so fast, it was all a blur.
It was hard to see, and I got confused. I knitted my shirt into a scarf. It made my fingers bleed.
That one woman had such big forearms.
Liz Wilford. She had forearms like tree trunks, 88 years old. She holds the world's record for fastest sweater ever knitted.
The only sport I ever participated in was bodybuilding.
Oh, you had those rages from those roids.
Oh, God, I know. I lifted my sister's refrigerator.
Everybody was screaming.
So was I. I got a hernia.
It was still plugged in. It was full of food.
I lifted it and then I couldn't put it back down and my back locked.
You were chasing your sister around the kitchen with the fridge above your head.
Luckily, the cord was short and it tore the thing out of my arms when I got out into the living room.
It landed upright, which is surprising, and it sits there today.
In the middle of the living room. That's a good place for it. You know, you don't have to walk so far when you want a beer. You could sit right next to it while you watch TV. You've sat next to it, haven't you, buddy?
Yes, the way you've got it decorated now is really nice. One way to avoid stress over the holidays is to find alternatives to celebrating.
Didn't you have your intervention on Christmas, buddy?
Yes, Christmas Day.
That's hard.
It brought the whole family together. There are alternatives to celebrating.
What kind of alternative?
My personal favourite is called thanks-taking.
Thanks-taking?
Yes, what you do is you go to the mall at 4 a.m. and you give yourself 30 minutes in and out to get as many bracelets as you can. It's a personal tradition. I've started it for myself.
I wish I had a personal tradition, but I don't even have a social security number. Be careful though, buddy. There are computer chips on everything. It's all trackable. They call it smart clothes.
Well, that's why I take them to your house.
Oh, if they leave the store without being paid for, some clothes in Central City are designed to explode.
And books. Open them up and they shoot blue dye in your face.
You said that was a birthmark.
It's receding, RJ.
I didn't know that about unpaid for books.
Because you've never opened one.
Well, I'm not like you, buddy. I don't read the Black Market Weekly or Dark Web for Dummies or the Care Bears Sing-Along Songbook.
Well, the Care Bears Sing-Along Songbook is one of my favourites, RJ.
Don't sing it, don't.
The Care Bears.
Stop it.
Oh, look, it's my favourite song. The Care Bears.
Sit down.
The key is to distract yourself. I worked as a Santa at the mall once.
Yeah, but they didn't hire you.
An under-hired Santa, and I bought my own sack. I filled it full of gifts before I left.
Did you say ho, ho, ho?
Not until I got home.
I hope we shared some helpful tips with you listeners to get you through the holiday season.
Helping people is what the holidays are all about.
So give me back my phone.
Well, I thought it was a gift.
It's not a gift when you take it out of my pocket.
Well, I think that's all we got time for now. I'm Buddy Fontaine.
And I'm RJ Stott.
Central City on Demand.
You've been listening to a special bonus episode of Central City on Demand. The episode was entitled The Anti-Holidays. It was written by Mike Player with Mark Barnett and conceived by Mike Player. It was produced by What's That Productions. Mark Barnett was Buddy Fontaine and Mike Player was RJ Stott. Original music provided by Jay Bodley and vocals by Jackie Bowe. Visit our website, centralcityondemand.com, for video and other extras. There you'll find links to all our social media where we urge you to subscribe and to follow us. There's also a link to our Patreon page where you can support the podcast. Please donate anything you can to keep us going. $1, dress slacks, a Ouija board. We appreciate your support. What's your verdict? Should Buddy and RJ get off of probation and be let back into town? Contact us at our website with your vote and with any questions or comments. Don't forget to rate and review whenever you can. I'm Deborah Stolberg. Happy anti-holidays from Central City on Demand. Be sure and tune in for more episodes coming soon.